President Trump announced that on January 1st, tariffs on Canadian cars, trucks, auto parts, and steel are going to go from 25% to 50%. The White House is framing this as a way to protect American workers, but it's not. It's a tax. It's a tax on American manufacturing, and American consumers are going to be left footing the bill. Here is what the announcement gets wrong about how cars are actually built in North America. There really isn't such a thing as an American or a Canadian car, and there hasn't been for decades. There's a North American car. It's assembled through a supply chain so integrated that a single component can cross the border up to 8 times before it's ever bolted into a finished vehicle. Take one small example, the striker plate. It's a little metal loop that lets your car door latch shut. So it's one plate made in Windsor, Ontario, but it starts as Michigan steel. It crosses the border 4 times during production and ends up in vehicles built by Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis. Now, that's just one part. A vehicle has 30,000 of them. Put a 50% tariff on every crossing, and you're not taxing a foreign product, you're taxing the act of building a car in the United States of America. Every crossing is another charge, and every charge is a higher sticker price. Who pays that sticker price? It's not Ottawa, it's not some foreign government. Tariffs are paid by American importers and then passed on to American buyers. 25% tariffs alone would add around $3,000 to the average new vehicle. Doubling the rate doesn't just punish Canada, it punishes the family in Michigan or Ohio shopping for a new minivan, or the auto workers whose plants depend on parts that just got 50% more expensive. Now, I do want to say a word for Canadians, because Ottawa has promised to retaliate dollar for dollar. But please don't. Please don't. I understand the instinct. Everything I just said is true in both directions. When Canada slapped retaliatory tariffs on American steel, a Windsor parts maker using Michigan steel saw his costs rise 25% overnight. That's a Canadian tariff raising costs for a Canadian business in a Canadian city to make parts for cars that Canadians drive. Retaliation doesn't, again, just hurt Washington, it hurts Windsor, it hurts Oshawa, it hurts every Canadian family stretched at the grocery store. Dollar for dollar retaliation just means matching the harm dollar for dollar. Tariffs are taxes on your own people. That was true and is true when Washington imposes them, and it will be just as true if Ottawa answers in kind. The economics here doesn't stop at the border, neither should common sense.